Anyways, it's just been the freakiest thing. The guy was just like, he couldn't believe what he was looking at. He literally couldn't, he was dumbfounded. If you caught any kind of a feeling, what the hell? Guys, look at this view. It's like an old house on the side of the road or something, but I just had to pull over and show you this view. The sun's just coming up. It's just hitting about 7 o'clock in the morning. Look at that. I'm not exactly sure if that's the mountain we're headed to today. But look at that, that's amazing. All right, well, I just wanted to show you that, guys, and we're gonna continue on. So I just pulled up to the trailhead. It's 39 degrees and it's 7:31 in the morning. There's nobody here, there's a camper there. All right. It's cold. The trail seems pretty marked out well. What did I just hear? Might have been birds. But this is amazing. So we're gonna just continue on and follow the blue trail and see if we can find this plane wreck. I found about 4 downed planes all over New England, and I'll link that down below if you care to see some of the other planes that I've located on these mountains. And the one we're going to see now isn't too difficult to get to, but I also heard there's another plane wreck on this mountain, and I have to do some more research on that. But as of right now, we're in search of a Cessna that crashed in 1988. The pilot did make it, but his 2 passengers didn't. Rest in peace to them. But let me show you a little bit of the trail. The views are amazing. The sun has just come up. Yeah, let's do this. Ooh, mud. All right, so I haven't been on the trail too long, probably about less than 25 minutes, and I would have continued going straight because it seems like that's the way to go. But I just want to let you know, when you're on this trail, the trail cuts to the left. You're going to see a little blue blaze arrow that tells you to go to the left, whoa, and up this hill. So that's what you do. Yeah. Okay, definitely getting some cardio today. I haven't hiked in a long time, guys. Long time. A few years. A little rusty, and I'm not exactly sure where I'm going right now. But let's figure this out. Wow. All right, so we're still on blue, and I just want to say, if you come up here, that one's well marked, but some of the blue blazes on these trees aren't so well noticed, so take your time. And notice the blue blazes when you walk in. Stop if you have to, look around, locate the next one. and then continue. So that's basically what I'm doing. And you pick up the trail, across the street. Look at this view. Look at this. And this is where we're going. So when I take my first break, I'll just tell you how the trail's been, and I'll show you some of the gear that I'm using today. I kept it light, and I will see you on the trail. This is awesome. I'm like all huffing and puffing. Whew. Get some cardio today. Oh, look at this. That's a big old piece of quartz right there. Wow. That's awesome. Look at that. Whew. I haven't taken a break yet, and I'm thinking of doing that pretty soon. Still following Blue. Keeping my eye on the markers, and I'm just basically going from one marker to the next. You got to be really careful when hiking out in the fall. You probably already know that. The leaves, when they're wet, pretty much act as motor oil. You know, you got to be a little careful when you're stepping. So that's why I brought my trekking poles today. All right, let me look for a spot to take a rest. Yeah, I just want to show you and give you an example of some of the blazes. You can barely see on some of these trees that you're actually on the trail. So just kind of keep in mind, don't get too ahead of yourself. I feel this is pretty good advice. Take it from someone who got lost in the Catskill Mountains at nighttime. That's another story. But yeah, keep an eye on the blazes. If you see one, maybe continue along. Spot your next one, go along, and just keep on going. And once we, or hopefully when I find, or when I start coming up on the debris field, I'm gonna, at some point in this video, probably towards the end, I'm gonna tell you exactly how to get here. So if you're in Massachusetts or Connecticut, New York or New Hampshire, I'm gonna tell you how to get here so you can see it for yourself. Ooh, it sounds like there's a train somewhere off in the distance. Look at this, this is beautiful. But I also wanted to show you, obviously I said I've been on the Blue Trail. Sometimes you might not know what this means. There's two marks right there. I'm still on the Blue Trail. There's a blue blaze there and a blue blaze slightly to the top right. If you see that on the trail, what that means, it means to take a right. That's how it indicates to you on the trail which direction you should go. If that blue blaze was up high and the right one was lower, it means you would take a left. So we're gonna go this way. And continue up this way. So I'll show you on the way back. If I turn around, it wants me to take a left. So we're gonna go this way on the way back. It almost sounds like it's raining with all the leaves coming down. It's awesome. Let's see what time it is. Haven't taken a break yet. We've been on the trail for about an hour already. Something like that. And it's pretty steep in some spots. I don't know if you can see that. That's a view of down there. But we're just gonna keep moving on. Whew. I haven't gone hiking in so long. I'm already feeling it, you know, an hour in, really. I do have a little bit of a back issue, but I'm not feeling it right now. And my right knee sometimes, oh hey chipmunk, hey, my right knee will have a problem going down. For some reason on the descent, my knee starts to bother me. So we'll see how that goes. Whew. All right, I'll bring you back in a minute. So far it's been a beautiful day. Just got my trekking poles on the side of my backpack right now. I don't really need them right now. Just a small little incline right at the moment. I'm thinking I should be coming up, in my mind, I think I'm in the area to where the debris field of the Cessna 127, I believe. I don't know if they have that wrong. And when I looked up the information, it says Cessna 127, but it could be a Cessna 172. Not sure. But yeah, reports online say you come up to, I believe, the wing section first, and then the body of the plane. But I'm not quite exactly sure where I am on the trail right now, unless I stop, do all my location and all that kind of stuff. I just know I stay on below, and about 80% of the way up, I should start to see it on my left side over there. This is amazing. Like, I'm so happy to be out here. You have no idea. I've been planning a hike. Maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe I've been planning on going for a hike. Little creatures. I've been planning on doing a hike for so long. And the fall, this is where it's at. The fall hiking, the air is crisp, but it's not cold. The leaves are in full bloom as far as color. This is life right now. This is just giving life. Kind of getting excited as we start approaching higher elevations on the trail. It's kind of getting exciting. Hey, little chipmunk. What's up? Morning. Morning, chipmunk. No one's out here, as far as I know. As you saw, there was just one camper in the parking lot. They probably staying overnight, you know. But all right, I am going to break myself of saying that. I seem to always say that. It's not the worst thing in the world. All right, still on blue. Looking around. All right. Bring it back in a little bit, guys. All right, so I just came from that area. It kind of bent all the way around. So this is, I'm on like a switchback. And this goes up. And so far, I mean, I've had some inclines. Oh, it's muddy too. I've had some inclines, but this one looks like one of the steeper ones so far. Still looking for the debris field. I feel like I should be coming up on it. Whew. So I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled for that. Haven't taken a break yet. Let's see what time it is. All right, so I've been on the trail probably for about, I don't know, 7:45. I don't know, an hour and a half or something like that. So, all right. Just gonna continue on. I'm gonna be breaking soon. I need some water, and I gotta take off my sweatshirt. I'm kind of dying right now. All right. Whew. Yeah, this is pretty steep. Don't have my trekking poles right now. They're kind of attached to me. Not quite needing them yet. Just looking for a place to sit down. What the? Where does this? Does the trail go up that way? Alright, I've kind of lost the trail a little bit. Alright, so there's blue. So I don't think I keep going straight. I think I go over towards the right. Yeah. This looks like a good hill. That's probably it. See if I can find the next blue blaze. Another big old piece of quartz right there. Oh my God. Yeah, don't start out on anything easy. No. Just go right for the big guns. Still on blue. Guys, I'll be right back. All right, I am on the trail. I mean, I never got off the trail. It's just really steep. In certain parts, you see the trail marker and you're like, oh, okay, you walk a little bit and there's like nothing. And you're like, am I on the trail? Because like the leaves are kind of covering it up. But we're back on the trail. I'm on the trail. I'm just going to take a break right here. Tired of walking for right now. And I'm kind of sweating. I got to take the sweatshirt off. But, all right. Oh, my God. Oh. My goodness. Beautiful. I'm actually good to be in the shade right now. Yeah, we're at Area 51. Not today, but I was there. Anyway. Whew, all right, now I'm like kind of cold. I just had to cool down for a second. My Lord, I'm dying. Oh. I'm not too sure if it was smart to actually take the sweatshirt off, because like instantly I feel cool. This is a lot. This is a lot. All right. So I just wanted to show you the gear that I brought along with me today. Today I'm going back to the Tempest, the Osprey Tempest 20. It's a smaller pack than my normal 50, 60 liter pack. I don't really need that. Got a couple of bottles of water and I really have minimal gear. Although I did bring a chair and a table. But it's really light and honestly, I need a place to sit down when I get up there. And I didn't bring a tarp, no need for a tent. None of that today because we're not setting up or doing anything like that. And the trekking poles I'm using today, if anyone's interested, is Trail Buddy. You can get them fairly cheap on Amazon. They serve me well. They're connected to the pack right now. Adjustable. So they've been working out pretty well. I don't really need them right now, so they're kind of hanging off my pack. And the hiking boots I'm wearing are Keen. The reason why I'm telling you is there are people that want to know what gear you're using or what you're wearing when you're out doing these. And I'm only wearing these boots because it is a little rocky, it is a little muddy. So this is my choice of footwear today. I might look into some trail runners. They're lightweight, but I really wanted to use this because of the mud. And now I'm just going to sit and I'm going to have a couple of crackers, have some water, and we're going to continue on. We're close, guys. I promise. Oh, my God. Man. All right, well, we're kind of rested up. Had some water, had some crackers. It's about 9:30. I mean, we really haven't been out here for all kinds of hours yet, almost a couple hours. And I'm not quite sure how far along I am. This blue trail does intersect with the Appalachian Trail, so that ought to be interesting. Much respect to all the people that are commuting on the Appalachian Trail. This when we get up to that, that's going to be, I guess, the north section going northbound. And this trail will cross that. And we could continue on up to Mount Greylock summit. I think from the plane wreck, it's about 2.5 miles more up to the summit of Mount Greylock. And it's the largest mountain or highest peak in Massachusetts. And it's just under the 4,000 foot mark. So a little ambitious today. So we'll see what happens. I'm not really planning on going to the peak, but we just might go there since we're out here. It's a beautiful day. Why not? So I'm going to get a move on, quit flapping my jaw, and hit the trail. So let's go. All right, just to give you some perspective on how high we've climbed. It's kind of hard to see, but this is the view. I'm just trying to give you scale of where I am. I'm probably up a couple thousand feet. And this is the trail. It is rocky. It's rocky. It's steep, very steep in some areas. That's all I can tell you, really. But you should get out here and take this trail. We're still on, I believe. Wow. Just wow. I'm really huffing and puffing at this point. It's a lot. It really is a lot. If any of you have done this trail, let me know. Some of you might find it easier. You know, if you're doing this kind of thing all the time. I used to do this stuff all the time, but I've gotten away from it. So I'm just trying to take my time, enjoy the moment, enjoy the fall season, and bring you guys along with me. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am being here. Just want to say thank you for coming along. Whew. I know, huh? But I'm just basically going to keep on walking. And I'm going to bring you back once I find any kind of evidence. I'm going to bring you back once I find any kind of evidence of this plane wreck. And all I know is from being on this trail, the debris field will be on my left. So over here somewhere. So we're just going to keep walking. We're going to keep our eyes open and see what we can find. So that's when I'm going to bring you back. All right, guys? Let's go. All right, I know I said I'd bring you back as soon as we hit the debris field, but I'm still on the blue trail, and the first sign of anything at all. I mean, there's a red bandana hanging off that tree right there. I don't think this is the site of the debris field. I don't really see anything off to the left, but all right. We're just gonna continue on going up this incline, and might have to bust out the trekking pole soon, but I don't think I'm gonna use them again right now. All right, I'll see you when we get to something interesting. Just came up to this. Somebody must have stacked some rocks. It's a little attempt at a cairn. I guess they call them cairns, if I'm pronouncing that right. People might stack some stones here and there. And many people think it's for good luck. I guess it could be used as good luck, but it also is an indicator that you're on the right trail, that you're on the right road, is what that is. Oh man, I'm really anxious, guys. Like, I want to see this, you know, to be able to find it. It's a piece of history. This crashed down and slammed into the mountain in 1988, and it's still here. Man, I'm huffing and puffing. Now I'm still going to continue straight on to the trail, but I just found something else that is a little interesting, so let me just go off trail for 2 seconds. Markers. What does it say? GR. I'm going to guess that stands for Greylock Reservation. Could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Does that say QR? I mean GR, yeah. GR. Does it say anything over here? No here. Yeah, so that says GR, Greylock Reservation. Let me get my butt back on trail. Okay, yep, see there's another one of those dots where it's the Commonwealth of Massachusetts State Forest boundary and Greylock Reservation. All right. Whoa. Oh. Yep, this is the moaning and groaning section part. Here I am talking about continuing on, going up to the summit. Whoa. All right, like I said, I'll bring it back. I guess I have something to show you. Holy crap. Oh my God, I'm dying. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, my eyes might be playing tricks on me, but I think I see a wing of a plane or something. Oh boy. Okay. All right, this is like straight up. I know, not that you want to hear it, but I'm gonna show you. That's like straight on down. But this is the first, my Lord, this is the first sign of the plane wreck. And here's the wing. My God. Instantly, this just makes you feel, A, lucky to be alive. It makes you feel grateful to be able to see remnants of what happened here. And I don't mean that in like a morbid sort of way. I'm just glad I can actually see it, find it, and pay my respects. That's my main reason why I came up here, is to locate this plane. It's just something I like to do. And like I said, guys, if you want to see more plane adventures, I'll list them down below. Oh my goodness. So let me give you a little story on what happened here. Wow. That's my stomach growling, guys, so if you hear some weird noises, can't wait to have lunch. But what happened here, and this is just the beginnings of the debris field. I guess the body of the plane is up a little ways, but on September 17th, 1988, pilot Larry Bugby, that was his name, was flying this plane over the reservation, and he became really disorientated. And I've seen the clouds coming in here, so you can just imagine. He was coming through all disorientated, clouds thick. I can't even imagine what was going through his mind and his passengers. And he literally slammed his plane right into Mount Greylock. Sadly, his passengers died. I don't remember the names of his passengers offhand. I will put all the information down below. But Larry Bugby, I guess, was the pilot. He did survive. Of course, he was hurt, but he made it and he survived. But his passengers, sadly, they didn't. Rest in peace. And remnants of this plane can be found today. And like I said, it's been sitting here since 1988. And I'll provide more details as I find out them myself. And let's check out this part. Wow. Don't want to touch it, don't want to ruin it. Oh. It's really steep, so I'm having some trouble here. Oh my God, there's like a big tear. a big hole in the wing right here. This is incredible. Wow. Rest in peace. I don't take these plane crashes lightly. And honestly, it's illegal to move this. When you come to these places, please respect it. Don't move it. Don't take anything. Don't even leave anything here. Pay your respects, take your pictures, and move on. This site is sacred. People lost their lives here. And I don't think I'm being dramatic. I think that's how I feel. I truly believe that this is sacred. And it's heartbreaking. It's nuts. All right. A little emotional. We're gonna move on. All right, we're gonna move on and see the rest of this plane. I can't imagine. Can you imagine? Just, I can't even imagine it. I can't even imagine it. Like, I wonder if they were aware, like, at that last moment, like, did they have that moment? Did they know they were about ready to crash? I kind of hope they didn't, actually. I hope it was just like that. Wow. Oh. Whoa. I'm actually surprised I got a little emotional about that. I've seen so many of these wrecks, and it always hits you to know, what the fuck? Oh my God. Wow. Huh. I don't know what it is. Maybe I feel something. I feel an extreme sense of sadness. I don't. Wow, what the hell, Marlo? Get your shit together, really? Wow. It's been so long ago. Yeah, crying on the internet. We're gonna see if we can find the rest, the body of this plane. Unbelievable. I didn't expect that to happen. I literally just got overwhelmed with sadness. Oh, the sun's out. Yay. It's beautiful. Oh, God. All right, so guys, that took, what time is it here? It's 10 o'clock. So it took a couple hours for me to find the wing. Maybe I could have done it a little bit quicker, but I'm not in a hurry, you know? I'm not in a hurry. So far, let me tell you how we got to this point. You really should come out here and check it for yourself. And if you do, and you can remember that I came here, come back to my video. Tell me what you thought. Tell me if you caught any kind of a feeling. What the hell? What the fuck? Okay. All right, so anyways, let me know if you feel anything. I'm not trying to be all like, yeah, it's paranormal or anything. I'm not trying to be like, there's something here. But for some reason, maybe I'm tired, I don't know. But I'm overwhelmed. I'm literally overwhelmed with emotion right now. And this is real. But anyways, all right, let me get my shit together. And I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I think I can through there. I think I just caught a glimpse. Oh crap, it's slippery, guys. That's leaves. Man, I'm all huffing and puffing. All right, maybe I can keep myself together. All right, I think I'm coming up on the plain. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. This is bigger than I had anticipated it to be from some of, holy crap, some of the photos that I've seen online. Oh my God. All right, I'll bring you in when I get a little closer. Oh my God. This is an eerie sight. Here's the body of the, oh my God, it's like it goes all the way down the mountain there. Well, you figure, and I'll show you a little bit more of this, wow. But you figure the wing was down trail more that way. So he must have obviously been coming in this way, from out there, coming in this way. Probably clipped a few trees. The wing snapped off because it's way down there. And then you can see the rest of the trail. Like you can see debris from the body right here. Oh my God, there's another wing over there. And, oh, coming down the hill. And there's parts of this plane right down here. So, whoa, so he must have just crashed and came right up here and probably hit that tree right there. Oh my Lord. All right, let's get some better shots of this so I can show you. This happened, just in case you missed the part where I gave some info. This happened on the night of September 17th, 1988. I am on Mount Greylock in Massachusetts. Okay? Oh my God. This thing's kind of big. And this is the plane crash that happened. He was disorientated. The pilot, Larry Bugby, transporting a couple passengers. And I'll leave the information down below. I'm not exactly sure where they were going. But it was a foggy night, and you know the rest. Bad weather, couldn't see anything. He had to have gone up, he didn't clear the mountain. He slammed right in. And this is the remnants of that plane. Like, for real. It's just, it never gets any easier to look at these. I've seen about 5 wrecks on mountains, and it just amazes me. Let's check out some of the debris field. And like I said, don't take any of this. There might be some people out there that want to have a part of history. Oh, wow, this goes right down the mountain. There's some more down there. That might want to have a piece of history. They might want to hold on to it. This is considered a burial site, okay? Even though nobody's buried here. People died here. You're not allowed to take anything, and you shouldn't want to take anything anyways. I wouldn't even leave anything. I wouldn't trash this site. I wouldn't put a sticker here. I wouldn't spray paint anything. Nothing. I wouldn't leave anything. Just gonna pay some respects and then move on. But my God, look at this. This just continues down. There's some parts over there. There's a crumpled up piece of metal right there. All right, we're here. Let's check it out. Wow. I'm honestly not quite sure what I'm looking at right now, as far as what part of the plane this was. But my God, look at this. There's another piece over there. Like, I'm blown away, guys. Like, I'm literally blown away. Oh, another piece of quartz right there. There's quartz all over this mountain. Oh. And this plane is a single engine Cessna 127 is how it's listed. I want to think that maybe it was a Cessna 172, but I'm not sure. They say it was a 127, but it looks like a 172 to me. And how I know that is I've been just trying to find images. As you know, you probably saw the images at the beginning of the video, trying to show you what it looked like. I also went as far as to go back in weather history to the night of September 17th, 1988, to try and find the weather conditions in the Mount Greylock, North Adams, Mass area. And I can't seem to get a definitive reading on what the weather was. There's so many different sites out there, and I'm not going to pay to get that information. They should just give you the weather history. But yeah, look at this. If anybody recognizes what any of these parts are, please let me know. I'm not going to move it. I'm just trying to show it to you. Oh, whoa. It's another part of the wing over here. The other wing. This plane is in pieces. My God, it's shredded. Oh, holy shit. Wow. You're looking at inside the plane. I don't know who you are, but you've got to be affected by this. I mean, to see something like this, it does affect you. I mean, it does for me anyways. There's plane parts everywhere all over this mountain. And that's the inside. Wow. Just wow, guys. Not quite sure what the numbers are. There's a number still there. It's like N something 4. I will list the information down below, guys. This is just, oh my God, such an eerie sight. It's very steep, so pardon the shakiness. I'm trying to hold this as still as possible. See, I don't want to move anything. So I'm just going to show you as best I can this way. Holy shit, that's just so eerie. There's the door. Damn. But guys, yeah, so this is the plane wreck I wanted to bring you up to, and the rest of the body is right here. And I heard some people walking, and this gentleman right here. Hi, how are you? Hey. They're hiking. They're on their way up to the top. God love them. They'll probably make it before me, I can tell you that. But the crazy thing, I was just telling them, they didn't know there was a plane wreck here. And I was telling you, this plane came down the night of September 17th, 1988. What's your birthday?
September 17th.
September 17th. Yep. Isn't that freaky, guys? I got emotional earlier, and maybe this has all ties together, but I believe you were meant to see this today. Yeah. But you guys have a good hike. I'm going to leave you guys to this, and I'm going to move on.
And thank you for pointing this out.
You're welcome. Guys. Oh, hi, frog. Hey, how you doing? I was just about ready to say something. I got sidetracked by this awesome-looking frog. Hey, guy. Look at you. Look at you blending all in, trying to be inconspicuous. You're a beauty. You're a beauty. Right, so guys, as I was saying, filming the debris field and seeing that body of the plane, it was really crazy. As you know, I got kind of weird and emotional, which it actually surprised me. I got really emotional hanging out by the wing of the plane, and I could hear these people coming up once I got to the body of the plane. I heard these people. watch that. But yeah, I heard these people around the corner. I'm like, people. So I just happened to just yell out to them, hey, how are ya? They said hi. And I immediately said, have you been here before? They said no. I said, come here. I said, come here. You need to see this. So they're just kind of looking at me like, okay, stranger in the woods, trying to get me to come over and look at something. But they did. They came over, showed them the plane. So I started to tell them the story. You know, on the night of September 17th, 1988, he said, stop. I said, excuse me? He's like, when did you say this plane crashed? I said, September 17th. And he just looked at me and said, September 17th is my birthday. Gave me chills. Freaky coincidence? Maybe. But he was meant to see it for whatever reason. I think he was meant to be here and learn about this wreck for whatever reason. Told him he walked by the wing. Told him he walked by the wing of the plane. And he said he thought he saw something but wasn't quite sure what he was looking at. So I said, well, when you go back down the trail, make sure you stop and see it. This has been a crazy journey. And as you can probably tell, I'm going down. I'm not making it to the top of Mount Greylock today. We're going to do that another time. Yeah, so anyways, it's just been the freakiest thing. The guy was just like, he couldn't believe what he was looking at. He literally couldn't, he was dumbfounded. I asked permission to be able to talk to him on film, and he said, yeah, but he couldn't believe it. He literally couldn't believe what he was looking at. And for whatever reason, see, I believe in these little signs. Do you believe in signs? Do you believe in the universe communicating with you, or do you believe in being in tune with things? I don't know why I broke down emotionally. I don't know, maybe because I'm a Pisces. But anyways, but yeah, I did break down a little bit emotionally because I felt an overwhelming sense of sadness that hasn't happened before at any other wrecks that I've been to. Obviously, you feel sad and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, this was something different, and I didn't want to cry on film, you know. I didn't want to be crying on the internet, so pardon me, but it kind of all just tied in. Or maybe I'm just reading too much into this, and it's just some weird random coincidence, but I don't think so. I think for whatever reason, him and his girl, he was meant to come up here and see this. They were blown away, and they were so happy to have an opportunity to see history and know something about the mountain and this trail. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to go up to the summit today, to Mount Greylock. I've done a lot of walking already, and I'm honestly just looking for a place to have some lunch. What time is it? It's only like 5 of 11, but I'm starving. So I did bring my cook stove. Did bring I got leaves in my hair. Brought the MSR and the fuel canister. Got a very lightweight table and, my nature hike chair. These are necessities, okay? Maybe what you bring is something different, but that's okay. There's no rules. Whether you're ultralight, not ultralight, you want to pack the kitchen sink in, whatever. There are no rules. If you can carry it in and you don't mind carrying it, then carry whatever you want in here. Do people get so serious over, like, the gear you're using, or you shouldn't be bringing this and you shouldn't be bringing that and blah, blah, blah. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. If you're not hurting anybody and you're not hurting the environment, and you don't mind carrying 300 pounds on your back, then go for it. Go for it. So, all right, I guess this is like the chatty part. Just trying to make my way down this hill. Damn. God, this turned out to be an amazing day. I'm glad you came along with me. You know, if you like these adventures, oh, here we go with the YouTubey stuff, right? But yeah, I am going to say it. If you like these adventures, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you want, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified what's going on over here. I'm always trying to change it up on the channel. You know, there might be something that appeals to you. There might not be, I don't know. But yeah, 1 week we're camping, the next we're hiking to plane wrecks. You know, it's just, you just never know. Anyways, I'm just going to continue on with myself down this mountain. And we'll pick it back up when I can stop and feed my face. I'm starving. All right, still trekking along down this Bernard. Is it the Bernard Farm Trail? Yeah. Following the Blue Blazes back. Gonna have to cross the road pretty soon and then make our way back to the truck. This is a good hike. This is a good hike. It's probably gonna take me about 5 hours round trip, I'm thinking. It took me 4 hours to drive here. I left about 3:30 in the morning and got here about 7:30, as you saw the time when I started out. So I'm a little tired. 4 hours of this, of driving, and then 5 hours of hiking. Wow. But yeah, this took a different turn, you know. Like, I don't know why, but I firmly believe that I was supposed to be here to be able to share the history and show the people that I ran into what happened here, and the fact that this plane crashed on the same day as this guy's birthday. I mean, what are the odds? You know, there's 365 days in a year. His birthday could have been any day. But no, it was September 17th, the same exact day of this plane crash. My mind is blown for whatever reason. I know there's a lot of people out there be like, wow, it's just a coincidence. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a coincidence. But what a coincidence, right? Me getting emotional at the wing, you know, I really don't, sometimes you just can't, you can't hold on to when it hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't. And, I don't know. Whoa, hey. I don't know if you guys heard that. A little chipmunk just went running by my feet. But, yeah, I'm still like, wow. Coming down's a little bit easier now that, you know, I know the twists and turns of this trail. But once I get down and we get settled and I have something to eat, I'm going to tell you exactly how to get here. And if you're in the area, or if it's not too far of a drive, come out here. Come out to Mount Greylock. It's absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. I can't wait to come back and actually do the hike up to the summit. And the summit is just under 4,000 feet. I'll leave the exact size or elevation, can't speak, of the mountain, like somewhere down here. And just craziness, absolute craziness. So I'm gonna make something to eat. Down at the truck, we'll hang out down by the truck. I don't know, maybe cook in the back of the truck or something. But, man, I appreciate you guys coming along on these adventures. And I know I talk a lot, you know, but it kind of keeps me company. I feel like I have somebody with me, if that makes any sense. So I kind of like doing these adventures and being able to talk to you, because it does kind of keep me company. It feels like I have somebody with me on the trail or wherever it is I am, you know. It is weird sometimes, you know, to think about it, being on YouTube or being a YouTuber. But it's not so much the content or the crazy content and all that, but the experience. And I love this, and I love being out here and being able to show you some cool stuff. But, all right, I'm at the point where I'm babbling now. I'm just walking and talking. I'm gonna see when we get back down to the truck, all right? Whoa. Oh man, Houston, we have a problem. I thought my right knee would be the one that's giving me trouble. My left knee is shot. Every time like I walk, it hurts, and when I pick it back up, it's gonna be swollen. All right here. All right here. Yep. My knee is like, F you. Woo. But anyways, I'm gonna get down the mountain and I will see you. I'm gonna hobble my ass down. My left knee is all blown out, and we'll talk in a little bit, and I'll see you when I get back down there. All right, guys, what'd you think? That was amazing. That hike was just amazing. I kind of wanted to go to the summit of Greylock, which at the plane wreck, the body of the vehicle, I mean the body of the plane, from that area, I think it would have been like 2.5 more miles to go. But my left knee wasn't having it, and I was just kind of caught up in the moment, and I was happy that those people actually got to see the plane, and it was his birthday, to the day, the year. That's just crazy to me. That literally is crazy to me. And if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I don't recommend that you be cooking in your car, but I'm starving and I need to boil some water and I need to have my meal. So I was gonna sit outside. It looks like it's getting a little cloudy, it's windy. I got the back open, but I'm gonna cook this and heat up some water right in my car. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I don't recommend firing up your stove inside your vehicle, but this is what we're doing. All right, we'll get this on here. Wow, I did that just in time. It's getting windy, gray. I had great weather up there. I hope those people make it up the mountain all right. Okay, yeah, this is weird. What's going on here? Why isn't this? Come on now. What the? Come on. Get on there. Oh. There. I don't know if you can see this. I'll just show you. Whoops. I kind of have it sitting right on the center armrest right here. This is safe. Yeah, we're boiling water and cooking in the car. That's what we're doing. That was quite the hike. It was like round trip. It probably took, let's see, it was like 8:15, 9:15, 10, 11. What time is it now? 1:15. Almost 5 hours. Round trip, it took about 5 hours. But then you got to figure I stopped once for a break. Whoa! All right. This is so safe. Okay. Pour some water in here. Of water. Ow. Ow. A little warm. Looks like about enough water. Alright. Stir this up. Let's stir this up in case you... Oh my god, it smells so good. This is what we're having. Chicken Alfredo pasta by Peak Refuel. It's supposed to be 2 serving, but I'm gonna eat this whole thing. I know it. All right, So we're supposed to stir it up and then let it sit for like, I think 10-15 minutes or something like that. All right, stir. All right, that's stirred up. All right, let's seal that up. Actually have a little chip clip I'm going to use. Put that on there. All right. Get my meal. Let me get this all sorted out. I'll be right back. Okay, that didn't work. Let's keep stirring this up. Come back. Oh my God, it's starting to smell so good. This looks so good. Just want to stir it up really well. Let's sit a little bit more. It's good flavor. Chicken Alfredo pasta cooked on the center console in my car. My truck. Seal that up. Let that sit and get all nice. All right, so let's dive into this. This car cooked meal. But, ooh, this looks good. Sorry guys, I'm starving. I just want to show you what it looks like, all cooked up. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, this is the chicken Alfredo pasta, and I'm hoping it's as good as it smells. Let's try it out. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know how they do it. It's so good. God, I love this. This is delicious. I mean, if you ever want to have any of these dehydrated meals, Peak Refuel, the chicken Alfredo pasta, it's great. And also the Mountain House meal, that's also another one of my favorites. The chicken Alfredo in the Mountain House tastes really good too. But I just appreciate you guys coming along. This has been one hell of a trip. And let me get that back in there. But if you want to come out here, excuse me. I mean, I drove 4 hours here. I took back roads. Could have probably taken me a little sooner, you know, if I got on the highway. But I would like to take the back roads. Maybe it would have cut my time down by like an hour. But it took me 4 hours to get here. 5 hours round trip on the mountain, which probably would have taken me a little less too if I wasn't stopping, talking, filming, and all that kind of stuff. And coming down the mountain, my knee blew out. My left knee actually hurts. But we'll climb the peak another time. But I think you should come out here, you know, if you want to see a plane wreck. This is I'd say a fairly easy route. There's not a lot of twists and turns. If you just stay on the Blue Trail, you'll be fine. Come to Notch Road parking lot. You can look it up. It'll give you the directions. You're going to park here. And over there, you're going to see a little sign that says the Bernard Farm Trail. Take that trail. It's the Blue Trail. Stay on the trail. And about 80% of the way up, you'll see the wing. When you first come up to that little section I showed you, you'll see the wing. And then you keep going up probably, I don't know, maybe another like 10 minutes, not even. And on the left-hand side, you'll notice. You might not notice. They didn't notice it. I mean, I had to call them over. But you might not notice it, so keep your eye out and you'll see the plane. And if you wanted to continue from that point on up to the peak at Mount Greylock, which is probably unbelievable views, and I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get a chance to get up there today, but that's all right. You know, we saw some amazing things, met some people, and it was just a great day. But if from the plane wreck of the body from where I was, if you continued on the Blue Trail another like 2.5 miles, you're going to come to an intersection. It intersects with the Appalachian Trail going north. and that turns into the White Trail. So you'll intersect with the Appalachian Trail, and you'll keep going straight and continue up, and then you'll get to the peak. So it's fairly easy. I know it's a little treacherous and steep up to the getting up to the peak or the summit, but that wasn't for me today. This is amazing. But I'm gonna end this video here, guys. I'm sure you don't want to just see me chow down my lunch. It's so good. It's like I can't get enough of this right now. I'm starving. So, try. I'm gonna finish this, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. I appreciate you coming. See you later. Bye. If you want to get here, park in North Adams, Mass at Notch Road parking lot. Follow the Bernard Farm Trail, which is blue, and it'll bring you right to the wreck. Have a great day.